Susie, can you do that intro again because I just hit record?
Okay. Right. Obey the holy cow of meditating awesomeness. Woo! Yeah, this is my random cow that I had to get off my shelf when that Cows with Guns video came on. I thought, random cow! That's my random cow.
And adding the Nichola in, who she has said that she may or may not be drunk.
He always did.
Well, we all know intoxication makes this show always better. So
this will be interesting. Before we get to brass tacks here, I have a couple of things.
Brass tacks or breast tacks? Because we're talking about breast tacks. I got some horror stories.
No.
Brass. I have a couple of. I have something I want to plug for a friend of mine, real quick. Shamelessly, I know, but I care not.
Shameless
plug. Okay. My friend Mel, the office gamer girl, has a business called Pixel Art Paradise, and the name is pretty much what it does. She does pixel art, which apparently is a big thing now. So she has been very nice to have made me a couple of pixel art thingies, such as the whistle from Super Mario World 3.
Oh, nice.
A Portal companion cube.
Oh, that's cool.
And the cream of the crop, my favorite so far, a Portal gun.
Why do you always get cool
nice.
shit? This makes me sad. Oh, that reminds me.
I want to get Scrooge McDuck now. I want a Scrooge McDuck.
Well, yeah, okay. Just look at this thing. Is fucking huge. This thing is awesome.
It's actually a fairly good replica too.
Yeah. I got these two for like $4, I believe. Like it was no, wait, yeah, it was like around there. This was 10 because it's obviously a bigger piece. I'm actually trying to get her to make me a giant GLaDOS now, and if I can do that, I will be happy. Oh, Nichola, you got a turret!
Oh,
I have a turret. I got that last weekend at QCon.
I got you beat. Cool. Nichola, I got you beat. I have an actual portal gun. So,
I know. I gotta come to your house and steal that someday.
Everyone has like cool toys to show off tonight, and I'm just showing off a new room.
Swag.
Let's see, and also, okay, and Mel is Mel, the office gamer girl. I have to clarify because I don't want everybody thinking my fiance does fucking pixel art. Mel, the office gamer girl, does pixel art. She is probably one of the nicest people I've ever met. She'll work with you, and all this good stuff. Just
okay.
If you
All right, Tony. I'm giving you a job assignment.
What's that?
I want a snarf.
I knew you would say that.
So I can give as an anniversary present to Susie.
I knew you would fucking say that.
You kind of spoiled it now. She knows.
I was sitting thinking of it. What? No, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
She's on right now. I'll hit her.
You can ask her after we're not recording and doing a live broadcast.
Oh.
Yeah.
By the way, I gotta ask: is the picture quality a little better for the people on the chat? Because I did some adjusting of things to try to fix that pixelation problem.
I'm actually watching the stream right now, dude. It's fucking awesome. It looks
great.
It looks really, really good.
All right, the internet here surprisingly has a better download than the other place.
Yeah.
And even though my hard drive is dying on me, I'm still able to freaking actually somewhat do this actually fairly well. So I tweaked a few settings and stuff. So.
Okay, I will say this: until you get a new hard drive, there's a very simple fix for that. Do not cut it off.
No, I just basically every time the warning comes up, it basically tells me hard disk failure is inevitable, and I just go fuck you.
Yeah, dude, your hard drive is dying.
Yeah, I think basically. Remember how I told the story when I first got here, when I first started the show about how I have a friend that knows how to get things, but you never want to ask him where he got it from. So I asked him if he had a truck and could help me move last Saturday. He said, "Yeah, well, no problem. I can get a truck." He said, "How big you need?" I was like, "Well, anything really. I mean, we either do 2-3 trips, whatever." He goes, "Well, I could probably find a box truck." I was like, "All right, cool. That'll be great. It'll get everything in one load." So last Saturday, around 10 o'clock in the morning, I get a call from him. He said he's out front. I had everything packed up. I start carrying a couple boxes down to meet him. I look around, I go, "Where the fuck's the box truck? That motherfucker better not have parked around the fucking block." And then I looked right in front of my house. I go, "Why is there a school bus in front of my house?" There's literally a short school bus sitting in front of my house, and he's standing there kind of going like, "Hey, yeah, let's load it up." I'm like, "You don't work for a school. You don't fucking know anybody who works for a school. I know that for a fact. And you have a school bus sitting in front of my house right now." Yeah.
Where did you get that?
It's like, how the fuck did you get a school bus? You know the short buses. I'm not talking like the full fucking thing. I'm talking like the short special ed buses.
Oh, God.
Just, wow.
Yeah.
That's what I said. It's always good to know a guy who can get things, but it's like the simple fact is when they get it, you never ask the question on where he got it from.
Yeah, but Elsie, my man, I can tell you from experience, when your hard drive is doing that, when it has disk errors, it's dying, and the easiest way to delay your hard drive totally crapping out, do not cut it off, put it on hibernate, but do not shut it off all the way. That'll be the easiest way.
Yeah. Basically, my theory is that basically I think it just got... I think the computer must have got rattled in the move. So
well, that, and after a while, hard drives will just crap out.
The computer's less than 2 years old.
Well, it's, could be a shitty hard drive.
Yeah. Nah, I think it's not coincidental. This happened right after I moved.
It's always
so more than likely the tower got shooken and something hit or sparked or something.
Okay,
maybe it can't handle all the porn you watch anymore.
Okay, let me.
Yeah, between that and the videos I need for Center Radio, I mean, that thing is probably over fucking loaded.
Okay, let me ask you this: you got this computer from Rent-A-Center, right?
Yes.
Okay, who knows how long they had the actual hard drive? The hard drive could be from another computer, so you got to take this into consideration.
Good point.
Yeah.
But either way, nothing I can really do about it. Let's get the show going.
But anyway, last bit. PixelArtParadise.com. Mel K. Tell her I sent you. But if you do tell her I sent you, pay the woman.
Yes, people like money.
Well, no, she's had a lot of people. She's had a lot of people make orders and then not pay.
Oh.
So yeah. But anyway,
and all the people on the chat. So I know you guys are loving talking about how beautiful the fucking co-hosts of this segment are. Make sure to get on the Twitter, Facebook, social media. Tell people. I got hot nerd girls on the fucking stream.
It's
Talking about babies.
That's why I'm wearing a short top. And my hair's
Yes, they're taken, but they don't need to know that.
Yes.
And what am
What?
what am I? Chopped liver?
Yes.
Go over to, and also go over to the Bear website to tell
what?
them that Tony Helms is here.
Sorry.
Suzie!
This is what happens when you put me in a house by myself. I turn bitchy and weird.
Oh my.
That's true.
Anywho.
Oh, God.
Alright. Today's segment is... Okay, by the way, also, first off, want to say, next week, it is confirmed we will have the horror guru here.
Yay!
Yay.
I will not be here next week, unfortunately.
Oh, why not?
Aw.
Because I will be in Limerick with Czar attending BroCon.
Oh, that's right. That's next week.
Oh.
And I got something made especially for it when I was in QCon. And I think you guys may find this amusing. There was a few women down there called Foo Tees who make t-shirts if you go over and ask them nicely.
Mm-hmm.
So I got this made.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's brilliant.
That is...
And on the back, can you see that?
I'll return to Hagen. That is amazing.
So
That's
what I've got
awesome.
planned is I'm making a mesh face for the minion mask, so I can wear the balaclava with this mesh, so I'll be able to see and breathe. So I'll be walking around.
Yeah.
I'll be
So,
walking
so
around
you're not gonna
BroCon
take the. So
in
you're
a
not gonna
mask
do
and
this.
this t-shirt.
So basically, you're not gonna do the same thing you did at fucking Disney World a couple years ago, where you just basically
Oh god, no, not
poke
that
an eye
hat.
hole.
I could not breathe in that hat.
Also,
You couldn't breathe. You
See
couldn't
over there?
see. You couldn't breathe. You couldn't see.
There it is. Also, ignore the tank under the Mickey Mouse tile.
Pay no attention to the tank underneath the Mickey Mouse.
Pay no
It is
attention
not a
to the
blitz. It
dragon
is not a
behind the
German
curtain.
blitzkrieg.
Just look at the hypnotic meditating cow.
It's the cloak guru. Quick, they're gonna get guns.
Also, one last announcement, and then we can get on with it. After being away from her adoring peoples for months on end, next week Mihi will be back.
Awesome.
He is coming to stay with me.
Finally.
Biohybrid. Am I ready for her? Yes. I'm actually looking forward to. I'm looking forward to seeing her. And before anybody
That's
says
easy for you to say, Tony.
anything, Mel gave me the okay, so you don't have to worry about anything. So she's cool with it. So
No, I'm just curious,
Like-
Tony. I'm curious, Tony.
Yeah.
Have you ever lived with a woman before?
Oh,
yes.
here we go.
Yes,
Besides your mother.
Yes, I have lived with a woman before.
Okay, so you do know the fact that you're gonna walk in occasionally and find things on your shower fucking curtain. And of course, and about once a month you're gonna hate your life. And that same week you're probably gonna find fucking what looks like something from a slasher film in your toilet.
I am prepared. Well,
Ew.
as long as if they will flush the fucking toilet.
I was thinking.
Yeah. Like,
It doesn't always go down on the first shot, I guess. That's at least the
do
truth I've always been told.
Do women have this inability to flush or to put a seat down? I'm sorry, but
No, that's your job. You have to remember to put that seat down.
Damn
yeah,
straight.
because heaven
Because that
heaven-
first time she doesn't ass fucking fall into that fucking circle, she's going to let you know, and she will never let you down.
But see, here's the thing. When you go into the bathroom, girls, do you not see that the toilet seat is up, or do you just
No, because I have talent trained.
or you just fucking
Exactly.
or do you just like fucking back into it? Like that toilet seat better be down. God damn it! I mean,
Women are trained
My question
men
is,
to
you
do
not
it
close the lid when
properly.
you flush at all.
huh?
You don't close the whole thing down because when you flush, that shit goes everywhere. That's what the lid is for. It's to stop stuff getting sprayed all around the fucking bathroom.
These are American toilets, not European.
They do the same.
Yeah, that shit still goes all over the shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah. If you go and test, okay. Okay. Gross out. Gross out right now. If you go and test your toothbrush right now, you'll find traces of fecal matter on there because of it being so close to the toilet.
Yep.
And you put that in your mouth, you sick fuck.
Well, in all fairness,
I don't
it's
know
not
why, I
Tony.
don't know why I did the Bill Clinton thing, but
Tony, in all fairness,
not
it ain't the
sexual
first time I've had
relations
shit in my mouth.
I did not leave that toilet seat up.
I swear, my fellow Americans, I did not leave that toilet seat up.
I did not
Hillary,
have sexual relations.
Hillary is delusional, and she fucking left it up herself.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman. I
So
banged.
don't you realize what could happen?
I banged.
Have you never seen that South Park episode where Stan's poor mother got killed by a toilet?
What?
No, it wasn't Stan. It was one of the other random boys.
Nichola,
Um,
Nichola, I'm
no.
gonna tell you, Nichola,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that is a
Clyde.
complete.
No, not quite. God, what was his name? It's gonna be.
Clive, was it?
Wait, yeah, Clyde. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Nichola, I'm gonna tell you
That was
right
fucking
now,
hilarious.
Nichola, I'm gonna tell you right now, that is complete and total horse shit. Because after I saw that episode, I tried it several times with my ex-wife, and it never worked.
Yes.
Anyway, on to the topic at hand.
It actually happened in a cruise ship bathroom.
Okay, see, now that I would believe because it's a lot of pressure.
Either way, I need to see a police report on that. I believe
This
it's
is actually
urban
a true
myth.
story. A woman managed to create a vacuum seal with her large buttocks around the toilet. And when she flushed, it did actually rupture her sphincter and some parts of her intestines were flushed down the toilet.
Okay, I'm gonna call bullshit
my God.
Got her
still.
Dyson now.
No, this
I'm
was
still calling
actually
bullshit.
true.
I believe, if I remember
This was actually
correctly,
true. This happened in 2008, just off the Canary Islands, on a what do you call that cruise line? Fuck, I can't even mind the name of the cruise line.
well, it doesn't matter. It's a myth, and I know because
Right, it doesn't matter
myths,
because it's bullshit.
no, because MythBusters
No,
actually,
it wasn't actually. This
MythBusters
was
tested
actually
this.
reported. This is true.
I'm sure it was reported, but MythBusters
Okay,
did
that was
actually test this theory.
Elsie, I'm going to stop you right there. That one was referring to airline toilet seats.
Yeah, the
But
bullshit ones are
airline toilet
seats.
seat,
The,
airline toilet seats have a
one
higher
on the cruise
suction.
ship is possible and has happened.
Okay, we should have got toilet seat facts for this week,
Okay.
shouldn't we?
Anyway, let's move on to the actual story.
No, but the funny thing is,
Oh
the
dear
funniest
God,
thing.
Biohabit, you have to quote that goddamn ad.
No, but the funniest thing is, I always thought icebergs were the worst thing ever to come to fucking cruise ships.
Nichola, what
All
year?
the time it was the toilets.
I think it was 2008. I might be wrong. Brain, no work, drunk, alcohol.
A blue car! What?
Where?
You
I
get
don't know. Tangents.
So yeah,
Before the end of the
go along
night,
with the theme of the show, Colin has a nephew called Odin.
Yeah. Oh, Nichola, you gotta show. When
Oh yeah,
we start, you gotta show him that link. But anyway,
I think it's still in action.
onto the matter at hand. Finally, 22 minutes in. This list is a little different for one specific reason. This was a collaboration
Yes, it was.
Oh my.
between myself and the very Scottish Suzie.
Yes, all because I saw a random.
Oh my God.
Not a random video. The video on.
Fuck
Facebook.
that woman.
Yeah, it was basically a woman who used to be on The Apprentice who judges children by their names. She won't let her own kids play with children of certain names like Chardonnay or Tyler. She will not let her kids play with them because of what they're called.
Yeah, she thinks that okay.
Well, obviously, wouldn't let them play with someone called Chardonnay because that's just someone who's going to grow up to be a fucking alcoholic.
Yeah.
Or stripper.
And she actually said that.
Or worse, French.
Yeah.
I was making a joke. God damn it.
There's nothing wrong with the French. But,
to quote a great man, it's wrong to be French.
Why is there a baby on the thing?
What the fuck is that?
Because we're talking about fucking weird children's names, so I found weird pictures of weird children.
Okay, but the way that she was, her line of thinking was that certain names dictate their how they are, like in a very. Yeah, it was very much like a class system. Like oh, somebody named Tyler, I would associate them as being not very intelligent, and it was just it was like it's like, well, what about this name? It's like, well, obviously his parents don't love him if they're gonna name him that. And at the end, one of the hosts, just this lovely little bit of a thing. She goes off on this woman when she I think she started mentioning her kids' names, and she was just like, oh, I feel so sorry for your kids. Like, all right, stop right there. And it was just like,
and it was good on her.
It's like, oh shit, but
yeah.
And keep in mind, this was British. And keep in mind, this was British TV, and when you can offend somebody and actually offend and insult somebody on British TV, you did something fucked up.
Yeah, and I remember telling Susie, I don't know
But
what.
my question is, I didn't see this video. My real question is, Susie, did they all after she insulted this woman, did she offer a cup of tea?
No.
All right, then it's complete bullshit. She's a cunt.
Stop saying that fucking word.
Anyway, damn it, LC made me forget what I was going to say.
Anyway, based on that,
yeah,
I told Tony about this, and we were both having discussions, and then I started looking at the weirdest names for children. I'm not judging the children here. I'm judging the parents for calling their children this. Because I'm a traditionalist. I like traditional names for kids. Like just the woman that was the head of this argument in the video called Katie. I would name one of my daughters that. But just the simple fact that
I thought Katie was the one that was arguing with the other lady.
No, Katie was the stuck-up bitch.
Either way,
you guys. Anyway.
Either way, you guys discuss what your opinions are of these names. I am going to give my predictions of what these kids are going to become later in life.
Okay, but first, before we do that, let's go around and individually say what is the weirdest name we have each individually heard. LC, you first.
I spend most of my time online. I can't even tell you the weirdest name I've seen.
Try.
Alright. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catchin', Super Kama Guru. Who the fuck names your child that?
Okay, somebody that'll take this more seriously. Susie.
Oh, this is fun because I have a lot of experience of my mum who used to be a teacher, and she'd come home and tell me some of the weirdest freaking names I've ever heard in my life. I've heard of there was a set of twins, like before we moved up to Scotland, and this was like our last teaching year, there was a set of twins called Dolce and Gabbana.
Oh God.
I'm not even kidding.
Were they male or female?
They're fucked when they get to secondary school.
Yeah, their mother was like
were they male or
13 when
female?
she had them.
Were they male or female?
A boy and a girl.
So
there
one's gonna be a stripper and one's gonna be a gigolo.
What was another one? Angel Dads, who was a little boy.
Oh, Lord.
He was actually a real sweetheart. I met that boy. He was lovely. Dobbin Mason.
Dobbin.
Dobbin Mason. That's his real name.
What's wrong with
name?
What's wrong
Dobbin
with
Mason.
what's wrong with Dobbin?
Dobbin is the stereotypical horse name. It's something someone would name their pony or their horse.
Yes. And this was
It's like every time you seen a horse in a cartoon or a children's TV show, it was Dobbin.
Yeah, the funny thing is, this boy always reminded me of what's his face? Dudley from Harry Potter. You know, the Harry's cousin from the Harry Potter films. He looked like him. And we had Michael Jordan, Demi Moore. There was Bruce Willis in one year. Versace.
God.
Yeah.
Okay, Nichola.
I have two.
Okay.
Tales from the call center. One, this woman spoke to everybody in this contract. This is about 100 and plus people in this contract, and everybody talked to this woman, and everybody had a story about her. She was fucking insane, and her name was Love Day Oakley.
Love Day Oakley.
Yep. Love Day Oakley. I think I understand why she was a little bit batshit insane. Maybe her mum and dad had something little when they were.
Was she very underweight? Was she very underweight?
Oh God knows, I never known her or I never seen her. I only spoke to her on the phone, and she meowed at her cat to get the cat to get off the ritter.
Oh my God.
Greet the cat lady.
It was one of those conversations. One of the better stories was that she phoned up and told one of the tech support agents that she thought she was having a heart attack, and he was like, "Why are you phoning me for 999? You crazy ass woman!"
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Ugh.
Dear God.
It was amazing. And the next one. This one, I was very proud of myself. I managed to keep a straight face throughout the entirety of the call until I had to read his details back to him. And then I lost it because the girl next to me started hanging herself laughing. Gaylord Tit.
Oh, poor bastard.
This guy must have been huge.
That is a contradiction of epic proportion.
And I kept a straight face this entire call until I had to read back his credit card details. And I went, just to confirm, the name on the card is Mr. Gaylord Tit. And the girl beside me went and started hanging herself laughing. And he fucking heard her, so he's like, "That is correct."
Nichola, I have to ask, I doubt you have this information, but was this individual a owner of a hotel chain?
I have no idea. He was just phoning up to pay his phone bill.
Oh dear God.
Was it for a hotel chain?
Oh.
Okay, now my turn. Let's see. I have a few. I knew somebody that named their kid Porsche, like the car.
Car obsessed.
Yeah. And bear in mind, I live in the South. There was
So you know a lot of Jim Bobs.
a very redneck couple that named one of their kids Ford,
Oh.
and the other one was Chevy. And I was just like, it's like, oh, is that short for something? It's like Chevrolet.
For fuck's sake, really?
And probably what I think is the creme de la creme that will probably beat all of y'all. A very unfortunate girl was named Chlamydia.
Chlamydia?
one of my friends used to make that as a joke. The name is
So-
chlamydia. Oh my god.
So
Oh
their
my God,
parents
can you
were.
imagine health class.
So their parents were. So their parents
think
either
we should
really
just do
hated
health
this girl, or basically was just trying to warn guys in advance.
The story was the mother had no idea what it really meant.
Are you
She
kidding?
she just thought it sounded pretty.
Y'all, it's what all my boyfriends said that I gave them after we had sex, so I figured I'll name our kid the same thing.
His disease.
There, I have one more. There was another one whose son
Oh jeez.
was also named after an STD,
Oh dear God.
but it was pronounced differently.
Oh dear.
Oh fuck.
His name was gonorrhea.
Oh. Oh.
Gonorrhea?
God.
Poor bastard. Oh
See,
my-
this is why
Well,
Eurogenics was getting
it's-
support at all.
It's spelled gonorrhea, but
Oh
they pronounce it gonorrhea.
Well, in all
It's
Tony, in all fairness, a
That's
simple shot of
redneck
penicillin will
fancy.
cure that guy's name in about 2 days.
That's redneck fancy there.
That reminds me of someone who tried to sue a school because they never pronounced the child's name properly.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I'm going to ask you is how do you think this is spelt, right? How would you spell the name Ladasha? Tony?
Oh, I remember this. I remember
Then
you
be
telling
quiet.
me this.
Susie?
I'm trying to. Ledasha?
Yep.
I don't know. Ledasha. It sounds like.
No. Elsie?
That's right. Ask God that's
That's the
dyslexic.
dyslexic.
Hey, I'm dyslexic too,
Ladasha.
sweetie.
Ladasha.
No. I'm going to put it in the chat now. This is how they spelt her name.
I remember you telling me this.
Okay.
It's in the channel chat. But I'll
Leah.
put it in the...
No.
Yeah.
LE-A.
Oh my god.
That's Leah.
Technically, it's a hyphen.
That's Leah.
What the
That's Leah.
That's short for Leanne.
Yeah. Jesus. There used to be a girl who lived a few streets up from me called Phoenix Justice Williams. Yeah, that was her name.
See, Phoenix, I think it's a pretty name.
Phoenix
for
is a pretty
girl.
name, but Justice, like, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
So.
And the worst thing was in school, she went by her full name.
Oh, no.
It was like, really? I don't even go by my full name, and my name's fucking double-barreled. Why would you want to go with your fucking full name?
But yeah, now you see why I want to leave. Why I want to leave South Carolina. I have people that think gonorrhea and chlamydia are fancy sounding names.
They must be from Europe. They're so fancy.
It's European.
I
It's
have
what
no
it's
idea
what
what
that
fuck
it's
I
what
can
that French it's the name that French man used to call me.
My daddy told me everybody in New York's got it. Okay.
What is that? Is it like a type of dog?
Y'all, I all fancy around here. I'm calling my
I
child
used to-
fucking chlamydia.
I used to have me.
Okay,
a
we're
It's
in
it's the female abbreviation of Quarantine.
I used to have me a gonorrhea. I had to put it down.
Oh. Anyway.
But anyway, yeah. So okay.
Yeah.
So anyway,
This school will get a lot worse.
what Susie and I did is we went to a few websites to find the most outrageous names, baby names, and these are, let's be honest, they're mostly celebrity names because
Of
celebrity
Oh,
because
of course.
celebrities are insane
nuts.
attention
clinically.
seekers.
Yeah,
Yeah, they are.
High
Let's
up
take people.
their
Let's take.
faces.
Yes. Let's have people who have no sense of reality and name children, and have
No, no, no.
children
Perfect example. Kim
with other
Kardashian's
people who
child.
have no sense of reality.
no.
Do you know,
rather,
had to explain
rather
to someone why Kim Kardashian was famous, and I couldn't do it.
Moving on.
famous for
Have you
her,
seen
Could
that
not think of a
ass?
valid reason why this woman should be
Nichola?
famous.
I can tell you.
Nichola, have
Kim-
you seen
Kim-
that ass?
No, okay.
No.
Honey,
Kim Kardashian is famous for fucking Brandy's brother Ray J in a video.
so she did a
So
Paris.
she's famous for being a slut.
Yes.
A rich
Welcome to
slut.
America.
Did a Paris Hilton.
No, she did it. No, she did it first. Then Paris came along.
Anyway, am I the only one that wants to get a photo of that baby next to a sign that says North? North by Northwest.
Anyway, okay. So what this will entail is we will start this off with Suzie because I am a gentleman and ladies first. She will name off her first one, give any information she can on it that she has available, and then I will do mine, and then we will just go back and forth, and it'll be a top 10. And believe me, there were a hell of a lot more stupid names than just 10.
Yes, it's going to be
So
a top
you're going to make
10.
me lose my faith in humanity, aren't you?
And I'm going to say this: it's going to be a top 10, so 5 each.
Nichola,
Yep.
I lost my faith in humanity a long time ago.
Yeah, don't
We
worry,
all
we'll
lost
go
our
for
faith
mine.
in
Charmander
humanity.
cry.
I will say this: when Paris Hilton got signed to Little Wayne's record company, that's when I lost faith in humanity.
I lost faith in humanity the day I discovered Honey Boo Boo had a series. Anyway,
I watched
think we-
the first
no.
5 minutes of an episode of Jersey Shore, and I was ready to slit my throat.
I
And
think
the only
everybo-
person who had been on screen was Snooki.
oh god.
My
I
IQ
think-
dropped about 200 pounds.
Well, personally, I think we all lost faith in humanity the first time we all saw fucking Center Radio. So,
That's true.
Oh,
That's true. We love you.
if I haven't completely fucking gave up hope of humanity, I have not done my job right.
okay.
I
so
misheard that entirely, and I heard I gave up my hope on gay people. I'm sorry.
Oh god.
No, I give my hope for gay people. I need something on the side.
I'll tell you this right now: I've given up my hope on straight people. But anyway, Suzie, kick us off, please, hon.
Right, okay, so my number 5 weirdest child name ever is...
Oh God, this one.
Yeah, it's the offspring of Bob Geldof and Paula Yates, one of them. This girl's name is Fifi Trixie Bell.
Are you sure that's not their pet?
No, people think
It
it's
could be
the
a little
dog.
poodle.
No,
'Cause
apparently
if it's the
name...
furry one in the corner of the picture, it's not a child, it's a pet, it's a dog.
No. Apparently Bob Geldof named his daughter Fifi after his aunt, and Trixie Bell because Paula Yates wanted a Southern belle in the family.
Oh
It
God.
sounds like
Oh,
a freaking
God.
dog's name.
What is that name one more
God.
time?
Fifi Trixie Bell.
If she wanted a Southern Belle, why not just call the child Belle?
Yeah, you'd think that. And judging from pictures of this girl, yeah, she looks like a dog.
Oh.
Ew, that's
Sorry, but
Okay, I could insert a Spazmaster joke right here, but I am taking the high road.
Yes,
Good boy.
yes.
For once.
good.
Okay.
boy.
My
Out of
Coke
respect
is
for their
cool, though,
marriage
Mary,
coming
you'll
up in
not be there for
December,
long.
I'm taking the high road on that one.
Okay. LC, you are a fan of the Black Sabbath, are you not?
Oh fuck yeah! Seen
Okay.
Sabbath with fucking Ozzy 3 times and twice with Dio.
Okay. Then you know about his recent touring guitarist, Zach Wild.
Oh, I know this one, but say it.
Zach Wild has a little one by the name of Sabbath.
Yep.
Sabbath Page Wylant Wild.
He never has to work because it's against God's laws to work on the Sabbath.
I knew somebody was going to
It's like,
say
thank
that.
God, you know what? Thank God that kid's father is the biggest, smelliest, hairiest fucking guy in metal because, goddamn it,
Sabbath
you know
was.
that kid's gonna almost get his ass kicked. I
Sabbath,
believe he has another son too that has almost as weird of a name though.
yeah. His older son, his name is Hendrix Halen, named after Jimi Hendrix and Van Halen.
Van Halen.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yet
There's
again,
that.
thank God those kids' father is the biggest, smelliest, hairiest fucking guy in metal because you know that kid was gonna get his ass kicked.
All right. So.
Oh no, he'll have the bodyguards do the ass kicking.
All right. So.
Not with Zach Wells' fucking paycheck right lately.
So, all right. So, Suzie, darling. Next one,
Fucking
please.
Zach, that kid only has the Black Label Society backing him up.
Right, my number 4. Oh god, this is another offspring of Polly Yates, but this time it's Polly Yates and Michael Hutchins' daughter.
This is also a reason why you do not do drugs.
One of them, yeah.
Yeah.
This little girl's name is Heavenly Harani Tiger Lily.
Someone likes Peter Pan.
I think so.
I was gonna say somebody really likes Woody Allen.
Fucking porn name.
Yeah. Well, apparently...
Heavenly. Seriously.
Heavenly.
Horny
Apparently-
Heavenly.
Oh, by the way,
Horny Heavenly by the back door.
that
And
reminds
this kid,
me.
and this daughter is going to be on her knees sucking a big fucking black cock one day, and his father's are gonna go, "Why did this happen?"
That else.
Elsie, please, really, we get the point. You don't have to tell us what you're thinking all the time. But that reminds me, I actually, when I was in high school, I knew a girl named Neve, and I asked her. I was like, what does it mean? It's like, oh, it's heaven spelled backwards.
That only works for Alice Hard.
I literally had to go home that day. I was like, come get. Why?
Well, it could have been worse.
There's a fucking bitch here who thinks she's heaven. I cannot stay here now.
Tony, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. It could have been Love. She could have had a brother called Timothy.
Anyway, go ahead, Susie. I'm sorry.
Yeah, apparently Heavenly's full name was a collaborative effort from the whole family, apparently.
Oh,
Oh.
joy.
Yeah, it was a collaborative effort of weed, spice,
And nothing else nice.
No, it's like the whole family chose a name, like Paula chose Tiger Lily, Michael chose Harani, and so on and so forth, so...
This is one of the reasons why Colin is not allowed to name our children.
Yeah,
I swear
I'm
to
saying the
fuck,
same.
I'd have
I'm
a
saying the
child
same
called
thing.
Sakura.
I'm saying
Or
the
Suzie.
same thing because our kids might have porn names.
It'd be
We're not having
cocksucker
them
and
in
asshole.
LC.
Susie,
They're
get it
like-
straight. Our
it's
kids are going to
like-
be named cocksucker and asshole. The same things I'm going to call them their entire life.
Fuck, they are.
Yeah, they're gonna have all stripper and or porn names. This is Cinnamon. This is Candy.
This is touch my daughter and I'll kill you. This is fucking he'll kick your ass.
This is broken. Right. This is broken condom. This. No. Okay.
Honey, why are there 3 broken condoms on the sofa? Don't refer to our children that way.
God. All right. Now on to my number 4.
Oh God, you've just suddenly reminded me of something.
What?
The reason I am slightly tipsy is because it was my grandfather's 80th birthday, so we got the whole clan together in one of my aunt's house. And we thought it would be hilarious to recreate a photo from way, way back in the day when we were all children.
Mm-hmm.
So it was the older grandweens all lined up, and then we decided to get the rest of the grandweens in. So my cousin Dominic turned around and shouted, "Where's the accidents?"
Oh.
So a traditional Irish family reunion.
Yeah.
my
I
God,
terrified Colin.
terrible.
Colin came to the gathering, and he was confronted with 40 of my closest friends.
It's terrible.
My mother's side of the family is fucking huge.
I can still
My mother
tell a
is
worse story
one
than
of
that.
6 children. She's one of 6 children, and each of those aunts and uncles has a family of between 3 and 5 children. And then we have the great-grandweens and the significant others there. So there was 40 of us in this house today for the party. And that wasn't even all of us. And it's just the side that's just the fucking crazy one. And I brought Colin, and he was scared. And it was fun.
I can still top that story.
Okay.
I guess Nicola's scary part is I can still top that story for family reunions.
And I'm sure you can, but we'll talk about that later.
We'll talk about that later. I just had to get in the accident comment.
Yeah.
Needless to say, everyone thought it was fucking hilarious, and it went over the head of the Waynes because they're all under 14.
Oh, well,
All right.
My family is twisted.
All right. So my number 4 pick, Prince Michael Jackson, also known as Blanket.
Yep.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Where did he
That's-
get the name
that's-
Blanket?
Because every time he went out in public, he had a
It's
Oh.
a blanket on his head.
Oh, yeah, that's
It's
it.
Michael Jackson's kid. Do we have to say anything else? Be happy
Yeah,
that
okay.
be happy that kid wasn't called freaking pedophilia.
Oh.
okay, anyway.
Really, Elsie?
First off, I don't believe for a goddamn minute he fathered any of those kids. I call the biggest amount of steaming piling bullshit on that.
Well, there's a good reference. There's Tony.
Son.
I was gonna say Tony. There's a good reference to that.
No, it's genetically impossible. They're whiter. They're whiter than Suzie, for fuck's sake.
No, I'm saying there is actually a premeditated reference to that. Billie Jean is not Billie Jean is not the mother. She's just a girl that thinks I am the one.
No, it's actually Billie Jean. It's not my lover.
My lover.
Sorry for me misquoting fucking Michael Jackson. But
She's just
Yeah,
a girl. Believes that I am. Sorry.
You realize that
I love
was
that
written
song.
like 30 years ago, right?
it was premeditated, Dad.
Anywho, Susie.
Anyway, right. For number 3.
Yeah, it's just like I have nothing to say. It's just blanket. Go on.
Yeah.
It's Michael
What can
Jackson.
you
Enough
say?
said. Let's
To be
move on.
truly honest, it's already been ripped to death. We
Yeah.
can't make any more
What-
jokes out of it.
What
So
can
go on.
you say? Right, number 3. Oh boy. This is a doozy.
Oh God, this one.
Yeah,
I'm scared.
this is a little boy who's the son of Shannon Sossaman, who was in A Knight's Tale and 40 Days and 40 Nights, if you know those films. She named her son Audio Science.
I want
There
to
was
go.
a reason. There was a reason, apparently.
She was very into alternative rock at the time, wasn't she?
No. No. Apparently, she said her and her boyfriend wanted a word not a name for their son. So her boyfriend read through the dictionary 3 or 4 times, and then they said they were going to call him Science, but thought it might be shortened to Cy, as in Simon.
Yes, because that works so well for Prince.
Science.
Yes, because that works so well for Prince.
Yeah, so another
Where
person
they fucking high?
I don't know, but I think there should be
Right,
a
that's
blacklist
it.
in the hospital before they gave fucking birth.
That's it. There has to be someone to police these certificates now. Whenever someone is naming these fucking Waynes, there has to be someone there of reasonable intelligence and sanity to slap the fucking pen out of these people's hands.
Yeah, but then it'll be but then they'll say they're denying me my right to free speech to name my kid whatever shitty
That
name
doesn't
I
apply
want.
in my country.
No, we're denying you the idea of naming your kids something that they'll change themselves, or they might go into fucking therapy. The fact you're naming the fucking word.
You're naming your child after an STD. Are you fucking stupid?
Okay.
Seriously,
yeah,
there needs to be a guy whose job solely is to hang out around the freaking hospital just to fucking read over the fucking birth certificates, names, and go. Did you name your kid this? Did you name your kid this? Is your name this kid named this? And am I pronunciating it correctly? Yes. Shut the fuck up.
All right. Now,
Honey,
so,
Honey, that's your job when I'm in labor.
okay. Now for my number 3 comes to us from the Palin family.
Oh boy.
Colin had nothing to do with it.
Okay, who was that guy that Bristol Palin had premarital sex with, and now she's doing an abstinence tour, whatever? Levi Johnston. He had the brilliant idea to name his son Beretta after a gun, as in bang bang dead.
But in all fairness,
That child will never get into a school in America ever.
No.
I guarantee nobody's fucking with that kid. Are you gonna fuck with Beretta? Oh fuck no.
Like these are my boys.
His
Beretta,
friend-
9mm.
Uzi.
Uzi.
Yo,
Hey,
that German kid
something close to
Luger, and his friend,
No.
his German exchange student friend, fucking Luger, is fucking really gonna fuck everything up.
This conversation has reminded me of a comic, and you may
And
enjoy this.
and his friend his friend Tommy. Oh my God, just forget about that.
Well, Tommy used to work in the dock, so what's wrong with him?
Uh,
Jennikins lyrics.
And Nicola's famous.
Thank you, know that song's in my head.
And Nicola's little cartoon.
oh, that's
Congratulations,
just funny but terrible.
Congratulations, it's a boy. What are you gonna name him? I'm gonna name him after his father, that guy from the Bear Smith. Here.
The guy from the bar, Smith.
Oh, well, of course I mispronunciated it.
Oh god, that's brilliant.
That guy from the bar, Smith.
I want to name him after his father. Too many shots.
Motherfucker. Here.
Big mistake.
It's
Big
Alright.
mistake.
Suzie. All right, Susie. Now for your number 2, which actually, given who named it, I fucking love this.
Yeah.
Oh god.
This is horrible, but in a kind of cool way. Kind of
Okay.
awesome.
Penn Jillette. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, I know this one. And before you even say this, before you even tell these names, Penn Jillette is a genius. This guy is a smart motherfucker who has the most logical, rational sense of intelligence I've ever heard from a person speaking. What the
Pendulette
fuck?
sounds like a razor on a pendulum.
No, it's Penn Jillette. Penn Jillette is from Penn and Teller, the magician's
Pendulette's
group.
the best a man can get.
Just so I could clear it up, Penn Jillette is from Penn and Teller, the magician's group. They did a great show on Showtime called Bullshit, where they actually intelligently said what the fuck is wrong with most people in politics and most common fucking arguments.
And they have an amazing show weekly in Las Vegas now.
Well,
That's
they've been in
awesome.
Las Vegas since I think the 80s.
But go on, tell us this name.
No, they're still in Vegas right now.
I mean,
they're
they've been in
doing
Vegas.
shows.
They've been in Vegas pretty much since I think the late 80s.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're right now doing amazing shows. So yeah.
Yeah, they do a great magician show because like what they do is that nobody else does is they do a good. They put on the show. They'll put on the magic act, and then they'll actually show you how they did it.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Not for some
Most
the
of the
British
time.
tricks.
Yeah. But anyway, Susie, go ahead, hon.
Yes,
So,
go ahead.
uh,
Get this image of a razor on a stick out of my head.
Yeah, basically, as the guy said, this is from Penn and Teller, and it's his daughter, who he called Moxie Crime Fighter.
Best name.
Moxie.
She has.
Are
to
you
be
sure that
a
wasn't her
superhero.
description?
No, that's
They
her
called
name.
he called the daughter Moxie, a fucking obscure soda from the 1930s.
Didn't Moxie also mean attitude or something like that in old gangster speak?
Yeah.
I think
I like
think
your
so
Moxie.
too.
Shame.
But there was an old cola, an old soda called Moxie.
Kids got Moxie, Shay. Yeah.
But Moxie Crime Fighter sounds like the ultimate superhero name.
Oh,
This,
if that
this
was
child should have
Don't
a
do an image
cape.
search on that.
if that was my name, I'd fucking get T-shirts of it.
My name is
Moxie.
Moxie, bitch.
That would be so fucking awesome. But yeah, it's horrible at the same time. It's awesome. So it's number 2.
Okay, my number 2 is a Somali runner who finished last, who may have finished last on the track, but won the hearts of
Okay,
horse.
Tony, I'm gonna call before I hear this. I'm calling bullshit because African names don't count for weirdness. Swahili is an incomprehensible language to English.
Does that mean you're ignoring Batman being Superman as well? There is a guy with the name Batman bin Superman, and I have his driver's license to prove it. I linked it in the chat a little while ago.
You saw it? Oh god.
Because apparently Superman is a very common surname in Singapore.
Oh my god.
And
I'm David Superman.
Anyway, Elsie, if you'll let me finish, this is a Somali runner who competed in the Olympics in London, but you know,
It's
Okay.
Usain Bolt, isn't it?
no,
Okay.
she goes by the name of.
I'm telling you right now, I'm going to smack you. If his name is Kondaka.
Are you done?
Yes.
Do I have to pull out the that's racist gif?
No,
Everyone's a little bit racist.
her name.
Finish your sentence, Tony, quick before he starts again.
Her
Go.
name is Zamzam.
Zamzam.
Damn.
Z-A-M. Zam.
That sounds like something I'd
Obviously,
ask Boo.
Yet
to go
again,
with.
I'm defending this one. I'm going to defend this one. This is you said Somalian, which is northeastern Africa, which is a mostly
Yeah.
Swahili speaking country, and Swahili is almost uncomprehensible to the English language. So I'm sure it has some real
Dude.
meaning to that language.
Dude, of course it's incomprehensible. It's another fucking language.
No, I mean just if you try to speak
You
Swahili
listen
from
to yourself
England.
talk.
No, you try to speak Swahili with knowing English. Everything sounds like gibberish.
Language to me. I'm gonna bang my head on this fucking desk next time you say something stupid like
The
that.
meditating cow gets you calm.
It's like, I don't know about you people, but, you know, that French is like a whole nother language. Fucking hell.
No, but
With the Charmander.
at least
With the
French,
Charmander
most European languages all kind of somewhat make sense to each other. Swahili is a language that sounds absolutely nothing like any other language.
But that doesn't make it any... Okay, I'm not getting into this.
I am telling you right now, if we look up the Swahili, if we
end up
look
going
up the
on tirade.
translation to the name, it probably has a English translation, and it
Her
probably makes
full
sense
name-
in an English translation.
Her full... Wait, shut the fuck up for a minute. Full name is Zamzam Mohammed Farah.
It sounds like a fucking Middle Eastern freaking African name. That's not very shocking to me.
Zamzam is not shocking. Go play in traffic. Jesus Christ.
Zamzam, I'm sure Zamzam, and I don't have a fucking, African to freaking English dictionary right now, but I am sure if we
So
translate
you're
it
assuming
will
it
be,
has a direct meaning?
I am guaranteeing there's some fucking meaning to the name.
Okay, hold your...
We think it's weird because we're getting lost in translation.
Okay, hold on to your slightly racist horses and let me look it up.
How am I saying it's racist? I'm defending their culture and their language.
And yeah. Okay.
Let's move on. Susie, what's your next one?
Yeah, what?
Oh god, we broke Tony.
Okay. I have looked it up. The name has no significance. It doesn't mean like ghost pig in Somalia or anything. It just...
Really?
No.
That was the thing that came to your head instead of like courage.
No,
or
but
hero
you're
or
trying to. You're also trying to do a 3. Tony, you're trying to do a 3-second translation on a country that has multiple languages and in multiple hybrids.
I think we broke Susie. Hey, LC, Somalia has one language. Somalia.
No, there's also a lot of Kenyan and Swahili in there too.
No, there is not. I'm looking at the Wikipedia page.
Not to mention Muslim culture, Christian culture. They're a very diverse country.
I am looking at the...
Much as I hate to say it, I will have to back up LC on this one. Although the official language is said as that, there are other languages spoken in the country.
Yeah, Somali...
Not to mention French.
nobody
The French,
Spanish in America, but the
I
official
believe
language is
I believe the
English.
French own territory there too, so it's a hybrid of French is mixed in there.
Okay, guys, I'm looking at the Wikipedia page. It says the official languages are Somali and Arabic. That's it. No Swahili, no Greek, no French, no Spanish, no Esperanto. It's
Esperanto? The fuck?
All right, let's move on for the weird African
Let's
names.
move on before I fall to the bottom of my camera screen.
okay.
I cannot put my head any further onto this desk.
Okay, Nichola, when you get a chance, look up Esperanto. It's actually a made-up language that is actually very popular. Anyway.
I'm aware of it.
Okay, well then, leave me alone then.
No!
Please? Okay,
I shall tickle you when I next come across you. You deserve it.
okay, Susie, please, quickly, go.
Okay, before I do my last one, I just translated ghost pig into Swahili.
What?
Because people got on my fucking head. So ghost pig in Swahili. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the chat because I can't speak. This is what ghost pig is in Swahili.
Mimizu.
Go Go home.
Nichola. Mizu Nichola. And and honestly, and unfortunately, I can't speak Swahili. And believe me, if I could speak Swahili, I'd probably fucking still be married. So.
Don't even talk like that. Fucking
No, I'm not kidding. Like, I know these kind of words. I used to get yelled at in these kind of languages on a weekly basis.
Honey, I love you. Shut the fuck up. I'm going to say my last one. Okay.
Yeah, let's move on.
Oh, Jesus, that was funny. Right, okay. My last one. Oh.
Wait a minute. Okay.
What?
Oh god.
Okay. Now,
What?
see, I am willing to take back what I said. I have finally looked up the meaning of Zamzam. Is the meaning is the name of a spring in Arabia.
A spring?
No,
So I was correct for once.
yeah,
How the
don't let
fuck
it
did
go
that
to-
happen?
Don't let it go to your fucking head.
How the fuck did... Oh, that's right, because I was actually married from somebody from that location.
Anyway, oh god, my head.
Susie, charge ahead. We'll ignore them.
I will. Okay, now Bio actually kind of got this right because it's not Moon Unit, but Moon Unit is one of the children of Frank Zappa, who has named the child with the worst name I've ever heard in my life.
Oh my sweet lord, I remember this one.
Yeah. This child's name, someone give me a fucking drum roll. Diva Thin Muffin.
There are no words.
Isn't that slightly an oxymoron? Thin muffin.
I think that that's a moron, but Diva Thin Muffin.
Okay, Diva I could probably get because, you know, some kid... Because...
You do realize with a name like Diva, that practically gives you license to be a bitch.
No, it doesn't. It just...
She's such a diva.
It makes them think they have a license to be a bitch. But they don't. Nobody has a license to be a bitch.
Except you, sweetie.
But the fact that there is Thin Muffin in the
Okay.
I'm sorry to shout. Thin Muffin. I wouldn't name my dog that.
You
And my
would
dog's
name,
called Boo.
you would name your dog Muffin? That would be adorable.
From the woman
Still
who calls
think
her dog
Thin Muffin
Boo.
is a very contradictory name.
Also, here's
Yes.
the thing. What if the girl puts on weight?
Oh, that'd be cruel.
She's such a hypocrite.
It's like what's your name? Diva Thin Muffin? I don't think so.
Have you seen the Muffin Girl? The Muffin Girl? The Muffin Girl? Have you seen the Muffin Girl?
Frank Zappa is a bastard.
Have you seen the Muffin Girl who lives next to Dunkin' Donuts? No. Anyway,
My brother's
okay.
named Moon Unit.
So,
And one of the other kids is called Dweezil.
Dweezil. Oh, yeah, I know.
Dweezil.
Dweezil.
Actually, he's a great... Dweezil Zappa is actually a great guitar player.
Oh, yeah. He's
I don't care. His name's Dweezil. Oh, yeah.
Okay, on to my number one. This one, me and Susie went back and forth on for a while.
Oh, yeah, this one.
Okay. This is classic, stupid, brained, possible drug-related name I can ever think of. History.
Oh dear God, you are drawing this out longer than the announcement of the winner of the X Factor. Hurry the fuck up.
It is so horrible. No. Okay, coming in at number one. What, no drum roll for me?
No, you get a golf clap.
Hashtag.
Oh god, I remember that.
Yes, there's a
fucking
child called
remember
hashtag.
that.
Somebody.
Are we talking HASHTAG?
Yes.
Yes.
Or is there a
Remember
hyphen?
this.
No,
No.
it's all one word.
This
Somebody.
fucking idiot.
Somebody
This
thought
Wayne.
this was
This
a brilliant
poor
idea.
Fucking Wayne.
Somebody thought
Pongo.
this was a brilliant idea. Probably while drinking Everclear. To say,
No.
hey, let's name our kid Twitter. Like, we can't do that. That's copyrighted. What else is associated with Twitter? Let's name them hashtag. You're fucking brilliant.
No, I have a better theory on this one. I could see some valley girl fucking sitting around or some valley guy and girl on their cell phones after the kid's born going, what are we gonna name them? I don't know. I'm tweeting right now. Hashtag baby is born. Oh, hashtag.
Like, I don't know. I'm on Twitter. Hashtag. Wait.
Hey, I'm tweeting out to all our fans or all our followers that the baby was born. What should we link it as? Hashtag baby is here. Hashtag.
I don't know, I was thinking that it was
Genius!
a very inattentive doctor filling in the birth certificate. Okay, baby's name, and he's sitting reading aloud what he's tweeting. Hashtag. Okay.
Okay, but this is scary.
Yeah.
This is fucking scary.
Stupid.
It's like, okay, this is these are my kids. Hashtag Facebook, MySpace. You know, we have to give MySpace a little bit more attention because not everybody wants to play with them anymore.
Unless you're a band trying to get
MySpace is
signed,
basically
we can't
another
fucking call it
chat.
Facebook.
Yeah. And what is it going to be like going over if this translates into other ones? It's like we named all our kids after video game companies. This one, we named this one EA because he takes all our money.
Did you hear about the guy who gets free Bethesda games for life because he named his son Bethesda?
See, that actually sounds like a really cool name, I think.
Bethesda.
Okay, honey, we're calling our kid Keystone.
Fuck you.
Of course, Nichola.
Yeah, Bethesda found out about this and they gave him all of the games.
You do realize though that to shorten his name, it will be Beth.
Bethesda.
Never mind. My point is invalidated. I'm gonna go home now.
You're arguing with Nichola. Your point is invalid anyway.
And I do have an honorable mention that I didn't put on the list because all the other names were so bizarre. But the couple that named their child Like because they like Facebook so much.
Oh
That's
my
fucking
God.
stupid.
Yeah, the child is called Like.
I'm gonna name my kid Microsoft. Because he's gonna have to constantly have an internet connection.
He's gonna stop working and need constant updates.
He refuses to play used games.
And he'll never close the windows.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's always running on outdated software. What? I don't know.
Okay, I am naming one of my children Crash, so that if I need a lot of boxes broken, he can run right through them.
Sweetie, it doesn't turn him into a bandicoot.
Damn it! I'm sad now. I hug a cookie.
If that was possible, I would be naming my first child fucking Dovahkiin.
No, I've scared Elsie into realizing that our first child will be called Woody.
No.
No.
But I agreed.
No.
I agreed to this. I did agree to this, but only if the firstborn's a girl, just for ironic purpose.
Oh, jeez.
I actually have an interesting name that I want to name my first child if it's a girl. This is going to sound very hippified, but I care not. I would love to name my daughter Rain.
Aww.
Rain is actually a quite nice name.
I think
It's a beautiful name.
I think it sounds witty.
Are you going to spell it Rayne though?
Oh God, no!
Good. Because then I would have to fly across and kick you in the nuts to make sure that mistake is never repeated.
Of course, then there's the thing about do I spell it Rain or Raine?
The E at the end sounds better.
Yeah,
Stick a Y in
Yeah,
there.
that's
I was
nice.
thinking that. I was
Rainy.
thinking that too. I was originally going to try to name my first. I was originally wanting to name my daughter Renoa after Final Fantasy VIII, but I realized that if I did, I would immediately be divorced. So I'm
Yes.
not going to.
No, that,
I like the name Alex.
I love that name too.
My nephew's name is Alex. He's just a,
Damn it!
he's just a little he's just a little bit of a 3-year-old with like red hair and blue eyes. He is so adorable.
Aw.
Yeah, I've already named all my kids. Is that scary?
How
But
many are you planning to have?
3. I want 3.
One of each.
No, two, no, two girls and a boy, and I'm doing the hypocritical thing because I want to give them names that I don't want to be shortened. My name is shortened. I'm a fucking hypocrite. Next, I want my son to be called Christopher, and not after Robin.
No, it's going to be out there. The great Italian Christopher Columbus.
My other nephew's name is Christopher. It's Chris, but with the it's Christopher, but with
Either that, it's either Christopher Columbus or Christopher from The Sopranos.
Okay, Bayou has an honorary mention under this list. Sly Diesel? Seriously? Sly Diesel?
Oh my god.
Who the
That
fuck named their
sounds
kid
like
that?
a type of counterfeit fuel. That sounds like red diesel you buy illegally over the border.
Yeah.
Sly Diesel. It sneaks in
That
there.
sounds like that sounds like that's a Sly Diesel. That sounds like the name of the character if fucking Sylvester Stallone was fucking in fucking Fast and Furious.
Okay,
Or Vin Diesel was suddenly a ferret.
it's like if a guy named Sylvester started started to go into a biker gang. Like, I'm not Sylvester anymore. My name's Diesel.
I'm Sly
And
Diesel.
funnily enough, we came across Sylvester Stallone's son's name, which was Sage Moonblood.
Yeah. Which,
But that wasn't
well,
weird enough.
Is he trying to be a druid?
wait, okay.
We're talking about
okay.
we're talking
Which,
about
by
a
the way,
guy
was
we're
not
talking about the
officially
guy who cannot.
recognized as religion in the UK.
Okay, I have found... Okay, just a little quick one. I have found one that has the longest name I have ever seen.
Oh god.
From
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
No. By the
Steven.
way, if you guys want a really long name, look up the singer Akon's name. Oh my sweet lord. But anyway, just look it up. It's unfucking believable how long that name is. But this is the name of the child of Uma Thurman.
Oh boy.
The one with the freakishly long toes.
Sure. I don't know.
Seriously, if you watch that in Kill Bill, her toes are nearly as long as her fucking fingers.
Fingers? Really?
Fingers! Hey, Tony, film.
Huh?
No one Quentin. Actually, the funny thing is, Nichola, no one Quentin Tarantino. That's not shocking. I'm sure that was actually a point that he probably looked for when he was casting.
Tarantino's got a...
We all know about Quentin Tarantino's little fetish. So,
Okay, but here's the name. Rosalind Ashura
Arkansas?
No. Arcadina.
Link it in the chat, sweetie.
Arcadina Altaloon Florence.
can I buy a vowel?
For those that did not hear me, I will put it in the chat. And just so you guys can muddle over it, I will put this in here too. Look,
Rosalind, Arusha,
Arusha,
Ardernia,
Alto,
Arcarnia,
Arcadina.
Arcadina, that's it.
it's like some. It's
Altaloon, Florence.
like
Or
a.
Raph, for short.
2 of those words sound like they belong to the Night Elves in World of Warcraft.
I was gonna say Game of Thrones, but okay, that works too.
Arusha sounds like a Shira, and Altaloon sounds like Elune, the moon goddess. So it's just me being geeky. So yeah. Yeah.
Raph.
Speaking of, I came second in the anime quiz, and I nearly won a glow-in-the-dark companion cube.
Aww.
Aww,
We got caught with a bullshit question.
ain't that how it is?
Yeah. And it was going to be 3D printed especially for me.
Oh, cool. That still
Yeah.
scares me, the thought of 3D printing.
There was a 3D printer at the back of the traders hall, and wouldn't you know it, on Saturday evening there was a request went through for a little 3D printed penis.
That didn't take long.
No, it didn't. It was that size, and it glowed in the dark.
Guys,
And it even had the little balls.
Oh my
I
god.
giggled my fucking arse off.
okay, guys, I have just found Akon's full name.
Oh, goody.
This is
I'm so lonely.
this is unbelievable.
Oh my
Alun,
sweet
Damala, Boga, Time, Puru, Naka, Lulu, Bardara, Akon, Diam. Are you sure this is not a chant to a black magic spell? Hello, Dibala, Boga, Time, Naka, Lulu, Baranako, Diam.
Okay, this needs to be done properly.
Oh God, what have Oh shit, I almost Cthulhu, hang on.
So yeah, that happened.
I think that's it for tonight.
I think we, dude. I think I broke him.
So every time someone says this guy's name, a demon escapes into the netherworld. Oh shit, I have exorcised the demon! Well, not what I Okay.
Okay, so before we go, doing last words, Nichola, last word. Okay.
You broke here.
All right, Nichola. Any final words? Hello. And Susie, once you've calmed down, do you have any final words?
No.
Okay, LC, any final words for tonight?
Yes. When you're drunk, hammered, and debating not to wear that condom, think of the name you're going to name your children before you fucking decide not to wear that thing.
Yes.
Right. And as final words for me, I will be at Con Bravo.
Woohoo.
So, look,
Yeah, there's a good chance I might be there too.
Excellent. Yes.
Oh god.
I will be at Con Bravo for doing something with PME, home of con men, and just for a change of pace, con men.
And great shows like Escapism Tonight.
And other things involving Robert Million.
Con Men. And You Can Cook This. And You Can't Cook This. And Lesbian Talk. And many other great shows you can only find on ProjectMillionEntertainment.com.
but mainly,
The best way to get to that air is to chant this. Hello, the fall about a good time.
but mainly comments.
Yes, mainly.
But in all seriousness, guys, this was a lot
You're
of
having
fun.
problems with your satanic chant. Please give us a call on your crystalline anytime. Our warlocks are waiting for your call.
In all seriousness, guys, this was a lot of fun. I think
I broke Suzie.
I think we all needed this good laugh tonight. So
Yes.
Jesus, yes.
guys, everybody take care. I love you all.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
but Corvus has a point. For once, we didn't break Tony. We broke someone else.
I know. Just go to
And at another high point. And on another high point, for once I was not the most intoxicated person on this show.
This big funny noise. I fall down laughing every time.
Hey, Susie.
It's just so we know. It's just for everyone to know. For next week's SSL segment, I am going to just bring everyone in a call and shake keys in front of the camera.
How about next week we just get as many people as possible saying and just wait around till Susie pisses herself laughing.
We'll
No, that might be one way to get the ratings up.
But
satanic chants.
yeah, also next week we will be doing classic horror movie cliches.
Oh, I'm not gonna be here.
With the horror guru.
I will try and steal internet from the university's dorms and see if I can revive.
Okay. Well, Nichola, if you can make it, you will be here in spirit. So I will.
If you can't be here, we'll.
Bitch.
If you can't be here for the live show, we'll give you a fucking pre-recording of the show. You can give your reactions, and then I'll CGI them in.
Yeah, see if you bring me in with a chant of Akon's name.
You can already see it now. The episode will be called Horror Movie Cliches. Nichola shot first.
Dude, I gotta pee.
Before I kill all the hosts here on SSL, co-hosts on SSL, I think we need to call it a night. Night, everyone. Yes, that happened. Fuck. Well, that was the SSL for this week. Stupid children's names. If you could actually make out for what that actually was, what that meant, because, yeah, that was just fun and insanity. The fun and insanity you only find here on Cine Radio. Every Saturday night, 6 p.m. Eastern. But I have to say this. I truly have to say this. Anyone who would name their fucking kids any one of those names is the biggest fucking douchebag on the planet.